We are Team 11246Z. This is our design qualification for the VEX IQ Nationals in Iowa.
Hi, my name is Travesh, and I am in 7th grade. For my team, I am the lead designer.
Hi, my name is Arjun, and I'm also in 7th grade. For my team, I'm the lead programmer.
Hi, my name is Varun, and I'm in 7th grade as well. For my team, I'm the lead builder.
We are all drivers and documenters.
And this is our robot.
So this is our intake, and we chose a scoop intake because they don't require any motors. So we can use that extra motor on something else. Our scoop intake can consistently pick up rings off the pegs. And the lift was specially designed so that even if there's one ring blocking it, it goes perfectly down onto the post.
So also, over here we have the vertical claw. This vertical claw can pick up rings off the ground, yet still take more than just one. Unlike the horizontal claw, which can only take one at a time. This makes it more efficient and scoring bonus points during the match.
Okay, so for our lift, we chose a double reverse 4-bar. This is because for the front side, we can use the scoop intakes, and then for the other side, we can use this vertical claw here.
Alright, so this is our engineering notebook. We've put a lot of time and effort into this. So the first page I want to show you is our time management page. It shows how we managed our time throughout this season. An important part of a robot is its drivetrain. So we spent a lot of time analyzing and picking a drivetrain. We finally decided on an H drive.
We listed the pros and cons of every single type of drive. X drives here.
We did the same with lifts because they are also very important. This next page shows the building of our scoop intake. We also tested it and found its pros and cons. This page shows the building of our lift. For each competition, we make competition notes where we analyze what we did wrong, what we did right, and what we could do to improve. We've made competition notes for each competition we've had so far. This is our horizontal claw. As you can see in our robot, it is not here anymore because the horizontal claw was replaced because it's not very efficient.
Because it can only take one ring at a time, while the vertical claw can take multiple.
And this is the code for our controller. And this is our final design, which we are bringing to the national tournament.
Okay, so what was the most difficult task in building the robot?
So the most difficult task probably was building the lift. This was because we had to add washers in between each of the gears. Sometimes meaning we had to dismantle the lift to add each of the gears. Also, we had to know how much to add.
Okay, so another difficult task was building the vertical claw. This is because when we first built the vertical claw, we used really short beams, and the short beams kept on hitting the drivetrain. So we had to use longer beams, and to do that, we had to replace every single beam that we put. So that was really hard and took a long time. Also, the beams kept on popping out and moving, so we had to add shaft collars to the pegs, and that took a lot of strength.
So one last difficult task was building the passive intake. We had to build this is because we had to build the passive intake in such a way that it wouldn't drop any rings on the way to scoring them. We also had to make sure that it would align with the post every single time, so it wouldn't waste time during the match. This made building a very hard task and took a lot of time and effort from our team.
So due to our hard work and effort perfecting the passive intake, it has become the strength and focus of our robot. It can consistently take rings off the pegs, and even if you move up and down, the rings won't fall off because it is really stable.
Okay, so another strength is that when we go to drop the ring, even if there's one ring blocking us, we can still drop it. So that makes our passive intake really efficient.
So the last strength of our robot is the H drive, which is the base of our robot. The H drive is a good strength because it only requires 3 motors, yet still strains really quickly, unlike the X drive, which requires 4 motors.
Although our robot is really good, it still has space for improvement. If we have enough time and we'd like to make the vertical claw more efficient, it can pick up rings perfectly, almost 3 at a time, but the dropping of these rings is the problem. When you go to drop those rings, one ring will always be blocking it, and that ring makes it extremely hard to drop it, because the claw can't reach that far. So you have to move that ring out of the way, which is a hard task.
Okay, so another problem that we had to face is the problem with like the balance. So as you can see, when we move, our robot is really like shaky, and when we go to do the bonus trade and we have our lifter set up, it shakes a lot. So